For those who fought in the Battle of Britain, it was a battle for survival. For the free world, it was a breathless moment in history. For failure would have plunged mankind into a new dark age. Never have so many owed so much to so few.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing Spitfire 45 and hopefully when we've done that one, do 46. We'll see how we go tonight. And first co-host is, click on the right thing, Mark Moggs.
So good evening, everybody. I hope you're all okay out there in internet land. And yeah, let's chocks away and get this Spitfire flying.
Yes. And next one, I'm going backwards along the screen. Dave Hobbies.
Hello, welcome to Adrian's channel tonight, and chocks away and all that. Ready for another mission, and let's get that Spitfire up and let's attack that Hun. We've got to do it, haven't we, guys? So yeah, keep watching.
Yeah, and of course I always sometimes maximum like 4 guests, and final one is Gordy Dave.
Thanks for having us on, Adrian. Good evening, everybody. Eagle Squadron's now back out on patrol. Get that Hun. So watch the Hun in the sun, everybody.
Yes. Right.
The Hun in the sun. I love it. Yeah.
Right, I'll go through comments. So, my top one is Dave Mack.
Same here.
So, gold start, Dave Mack. Good evening, Eagle Squadron. It's time to show the Hun again.
Hello.
We've got Dave's Hobbies. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Got Fleetwood Day. Time to fuel up on caramel wafers. A mission to do. Good luck with your build, Adrian.
Hello,
Thanks,
Fleetwood.
P40F20. Right, Captain Langley, get your section aloft. The Hun is on its way over the ditch and heading towards London. We need a maximum effort from Eagle Squadron to give the Blighters a good what for. There we go.
Right.
And P40F20. Right, lads, for King and Country and caramel wafers.
Yeah. Or even for Queen and Country.
Yeah.
Got Dave Mack. Good luck with your build tonight, Adrian.
Hi, Dave.
We've got Yorkshire Crafter. Hello, everyone. Hi,
Hello.
love.
Hi, Julie.
And we've got Warren James. Hi, all.
Hi, Warren.
And I'll say hello to everybody in the chat.
Hello, Mark.
Change.
Okay, well, Adrian's changing the cameras. We're going to be doing the landing light for the right wing. I'll be doing a 45, and it is 45, isn't it?
Yeah.
And if we move on, Dave will be doing issue 46. Ready for your port check?
Yep.
Right, 4501, right landing light components A to C.
Sorry. Right. Yes. A, B, and C.
Number 2.
And this one, and this one does say R, so we're actually doing the right side, and this is the right item.
55-2, right landing light.
Well, actually, lens, I would say.
Yeah, so that one says light.
Next one.
Next one's 3 optical fiber wingtip light.
Yep. And of course, on the previous issue, it showed this one being white, but this one's green.
4 LED cable.
Yep.
5 cable lever.
Yes. And you might find there will be probably about 11 lights probably on the aircraft.
Okay, take the LED cable and the cable label 45 5. Remove the label from its pocket and wrap it around the cable close to the connection insert. Good.
Right, just undone the cable. Cable off. Because we're an aircraft, it's your choice how quickly you get these on.
Just had a message from P40F20 saying I would suggest you test the LED before assembly.
Yeah. Well, I've got a. I don't know what I've done with my battery unit from last time. I tested them beforehand, but can't remember. Right, I've got so far, but I won't do this. I can't remember where I put it down. Yeah, testing last time before I did the show. I just thought about it. Oh, I'm gonna have to risk it. I've got a spare secondary, so if I need to.
Right. Okay, next stage. Fit the LED on the end of the cable 4504 into the landing light 4502 as shown below. It is not fixed in place at this stage.
Yeah, I know. I'm just getting. Sorry, I'm just get some other parts ready because. I'm half organised. Oh god! I just realised. Oh, I'm going to need some glue in a minute.
I don't fancy doing another one of these again.
Yeah, I bet you have. Yes, that's the question. Isn't it? This.
John's model making says, risk it for a biscuit or a caramel wafer, Adrian.
Hi, John.
And
Hi, John.
He also says evening all. Hi, John.
Evening.
Okay,
Right. Okay. Take the light.
take the light, put it on.
Come and stick the lens onto there like so. Of
Right.
course, a nice loose fit. Moment.
Okay, next part. Take the landing light housing, part B, from frame 4501. Get the rectangular flange on the light, 45, no, I'll give it 55 from 4502, into the recess in part B as shown. Do not use any glue. The cable fits in the slot in the housing below.
Of course, that slot is basically to keep the lens in. Right, that fits in there nicely. This
Okay.
time I'll get the cable correctly up.
Right. Take the upper part of the landing light houses, C, from 51, and fit over the landing light. 2 small pegs in part C fitted for holes in part B. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place. The LED on the cable 4504 is now hidden place in the landing light 4502. Make sure you do not get glue on the LED or landing light.
to lose. Right, okay.
Excuse me. P40F20 says the landing light flap I found to be a good fit into the right wire, the right wing, without having to sand the edges.
Right, okay. I'm going to do the same things Mark did with the other one.
Yeah, that was a good tip.
Yes, because then you think, moment while you're doing other things.
It's just got time for that glue to dry.
Yes.
All right. Fit the landing light housing, BC, onto the landing light flap here from frame 4501. Pegs on port here, fit into holes in port B as indicated. Are you happy with the fit? Please.
Yeah, this one doesn't feel any flashing on, so basically the green ones feel a lot better. I think you might find these are actually coated green. When you cut the green plastic, more of a black inside. Right. Same again. Test fit this one. You know, you're going to tell me now to take it off, put some glue on the pegs.
Yes.
Wait, it doesn't want to fall off. Do you know, my model, it pushes on there fine.
Yeah, but it might come off in the future and you gotta get it back to it.
That's my problem in the future, basically. So I'm going to leave that as like so. And plus, if I need to change it, it'll be a lot easier to change it because you actually glue this part into the aircraft, and I can always take that one off and glue the other section back onto it.
Okay, well you can put that on one side now.
Yeah, I'm going to leave it like so.
Right. Take the wingtip light, 4543, and fit into the recess near the end of the wingtip, 3301. 2 pegs on the wingtip fitted in notches circled on the right as indicated by the arrows. This is a push-fit connection. Do not use any glue. You may want to use a little masking tape to hold the wingtip light in place until the wing is complete.
Yeah. I'm just grabbing the aircraft at the moment, guys. I'm going to put the battery charger unit. Okay. That stuff. I just found where I put the battery unit now.
Oh, you can test that light.
Yeah, I'll test one with that before I do it. I'll do with this section at the moment. Right. Yes, same again. This actually got a certain way up. It goes in. Bigger tip goes downwards.
It's a push fit. And I
Yeah.
reckon if you can put some tape over to protect it. The next year.
Oh yeah, just in case you end up knocking it out, and of course, then a little while later you got to go hunting for that part. Same as when you're doing the bus and you got those bands in, you screw half it in. And it's always best to actually put the tape in place. Or even they just should have said, well, at the end of the tip, just put a screw in halfway through, not fully tighten, because you'll need to move it out later because you've got to put a panel behind it.
Okay, that's stage complete. Your next set of parts will be LED cable guides and grips, various screws, LED cable and cable label. That comes in the next part, and you don't have to wait long for that next part, because I'll be handing over to Dave.
Okay, so this is issue 46 of Build the Spitfire Mark 1A, and we'll be fitting the landing light to the right wing.
Before I do anything else, I'm actually just quickly testing the bulb.
Okay. Dave Mack says, it's a shame about Sir Captain Tom Moore, rest in peace, you've done your duty.
Yeah, absolutely. Bless him.
It is awful. I put on the Facebook group for the Spitfire show, I've actually put a tribute to him on there today, which will stay up for maybe all of February.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Mark. Bless him. He was a Yorkshire lad as well.
Yes. But what I loved about it today was it wasn't, oh, this COVID and da. They were more celebrating what he had achieved.
Yeah, that's it.
In the news, and that was, I thought, was a lot better than just being drab about COVID and it getting in and whatnot. It was more of, look what he achieved, not just in World War II, but in all of his life.
Yeah, more than £33 million for the NHS in such a short space of time was absolutely amazing. It really was.
So, like I said, it is a shame, but at least we're celebrating. And I hope that there'll be a plaque or something done for him to commemorate his achievements.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be. I'm absolutely sure there will be. Oh. You'll tell me when you're ready, Adrian?
Yep.
Are you ready, are you?
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be fitting the landing light to the right wing, and the parts checklist are 4601, the LED cable guides and grips A to E.
Yes.
And I'm just looking, the one to the top right is A.
Get A, B, C, that's D, and that one's E, according to your instructions.
That's correct, yeah.
But the image I'm showing, those two numbers is actually to be changed round.
Ah, right. Okay.
Because, right, the parts we don't use on the previous issue was that one there and that one there.
Yeah.
But this time, in the notes, they say D and E. I mean, B and D. Basically, they're pointing out that one and that one according to the lettering.
Okay.
So that's the first mistake they've done in the magazine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, the next part then is 4602, 3PB 1.4 by 4mm screws and 1 spare. So 3 PB 1.4 by 4mm screws and 1 spare.
And they've got 2 different sizes. Right.
They'll be the shorter ones.
Shorter ones. No, no, don't you mean a diameter?
1.4mm. Yeah, could be the diameter. So they'll be the thinner ones.
Well, there's
Yeah.
the 2 sorts of screws we've got.
Yeah, so the thinner ones are the 1.4. That's the screws that you need, the thinner ones.
Yeah.
And there should be 3 of them and 1 spare.
That's right, yes.
And then you've got 4603, 3 PB 2.4mm screws and 1 spare. So you need 2 of the thicker ones.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
3 of those. I'll just put
And
the one away.
4604, the LED and cable.
There's the LED.
And cable, right, okay. And then you want 4605, the cable label.
So I had some things for that and I thought the label came up. No, it didn't.
Okay.
And there's the cable label.
Okay, that's the cable label. And then in the note it says, as you pointed out before, due to the last minute modification to the operation of the landing gear light, parts B and D on the frame 4601 are not needed. Okay.
Same again. Before I'm going to do anything else, I'm going to need to unwrap this for a moment. I'm going to just test the bulbs. There's no point in just putting the cables in.
If the bulbs don't work.
Yes. Well, I know it'll probably work. At least I know later date if there's any. To my mind, I have checked it and. Well, there we go.
The Lord said, "Let there be light," and there was lots of it.
Let's go with the builds because it's green light.
Yeah. Okay. So, step 1 then. Step 1 is take the LED and cable 4604 and the cable label 4605. Remove the label from its backing and wrap it around the cable close to the connector inset above. A nice easy step for step 1.
Yes. Well, it depends how if you like doing labels. As someone said, they can always use a labeler. The problem is then it depends how much space you have when the labels go on the wires.
Yeah.
After you plug them in, it's basically when you come to the circuit board, you think, oh yes, that's that one, that's that one.
Yeah.
As these wires could have been color coded. It's like with the Route Master, they actually designed it with certain cables being certain color coded, so you knew roughly what it would be for.
Yeah.
Right, that's done. Job is done.
Okay, jolly good. So we're on to step 2. Now, step 2 is a bit more in depth because you're going to need your plane.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And while you're doing that, we'll have the chat brought up if there's any more chat to bring up.
Yeah, just one. Dave Mark, hang on, I've got a notification in the way. Dave Mark, he was an inspiration to us all. Yes, he was. Yeah,
it certainly was. Certainly was. It started off by doing just 100 laps of his garden for £1,000 for the NHS. And he did more than 100 laps of his garden, but raised more than 33 million.
Well, he said it was
Really?
32, but then with gift aid on top, it was 40 million.
Yeah. Okay, so Adrian, we're now on to step 2, and it's fit the flat side of the landing light assembly part 4501A through the corresponding hole in the wing panel 3301, and then arrange it so that it fits flush on the outside of the wing panel. The longer bar on part 4501A fits into a notch circled. The landing light can tip up and down. The inset right shows the part in place.
Right. I've bent, as you can see, that normally that meant being straight. I bent mine over slightly.
Yeah. Okay. Jolly good.
Of course, when you come to yours, Dave, it's your choice if you leave them straight or you slightly bend it over.
Yeah, I'll probably bend it over a little bit to help get that in, I reckon. So are you ready for? Oh no, you're not ready for step 3 yet.
I'm doing step 3 at the moment.
Step 2, you mean?
Oh, I'm missing step 3. Oh, I'm not showing you. Oh dear.
Yeah, step 2, you need it.
I haven't got that image, so basically, sorry guys about that image. Right.
That's all right.
Basically, put this in location.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. You want to go to step 3 now?
Yes.
Okay, then. Step 3 is take the rod grip. Can't read. Take the rod grip part A from the frame 4601 and check the fit of the holes in part A over the raised studs on the wing panel 3301, so that the rod in part 4501A is held in place. When you are happy with the fit, glue in place so that part 4501A is held in place right. So as in the internet right. Okay, I think there's a bit more chat, Mark.
Yeah, there is. P40F20, do not ask for whom the cuckoo calls. It calls for 3. Dave Mack says, I see one of your machine guns has come away from its mount.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
Oh, well spotted.
Yes.
And Fleetwood J says, a true warrior to the end, fought many battles and won so many hearts, and so sad today, rest in peace.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Same again, and getting a pair of tweezers. You know, try and get it into place roughly. It'd be a different matter if you assemble this part into the wing before you put it on place.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we actually saw it tilting then, didn't we?
P40F20 says, the not 3.
Yes. I recognise that. Yeah. It's for whom the bell tolls. It calls for thee. It calls for thee. Yes.
Right, that fits on there nicely. Right. Right. First thing, once I'm spotted it, I'm going to deal with this now.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Get that back into place.
Thank you, ever spotting that. Thank you.
Yeah, it's Dave Mack.
Right. Get a clamp on it.
Yeah, I thought, well, yeah. Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Are you wanting to go to step 4 now?
Hang on. Now, just test. I got to glue this part in now. Don't forget.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Thought you'd. Yeah.
So I tested it first off.
Yeah.
Now I'm putting some glue on the pegs. Of course, if it wasn't the moving part I was holding in, I would probably just left it. But
Yeah. But,
as there's a moving part, it might just gradually later come loose. As I don't know how the wing gets fit on. So rather section you're not sure about. Right. Doke. Right, step 4.
Step 4. Take part E from the frame, 4601, and fit it over the other end of the landing light assembly, fixing it in place with 2 PB 2x4mm screws right. The tightness of these screws adjusts the stiffness of the landing light hinge.
Yes.
So that goes on with 2 PB 2x4mm screws. So that's the thicker ones, isn't it?
Yep, I'm just getting a screwdriver at the moment. Yes, it's the 2 big. Oops. Right, got the first one in so far. Now I'm going to get the other one. Then I'll probably just tighten them up a bit more. Basically, it's these screws you finally tune it for the stiffness.
Yeah. I take it they come down and go on when the wheels come down.
No, at the moment, these are manual workings.
All right.
Like you put them down yourself with a bit of.
Yes. Sorry, guys.
Excuse me.
Right, so the camera's a bit in the way. Now I don't want to make people dizzy because I actually moved it off camera so I could do the screws up a bit better.
Jolly good.
Right. That's working nicely.
Yeah.
Because I think originally they had some control going to there.
Oh, yeah.
And probably went let them down, but they probably changed their mind.
Yeah.
Or it's basically in a day a bit tricky. Think, But we don't know. We might have to change that till for our later date. We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know yet. Right. So you ready for step 5 then?
Yes.
Okay. So step 5 is take the LED cable 4604 and position it on the wing so that the LED light with the optical fiber of the wingtip light 4503. The cable runs along the channel in the wing panel 3301. Guide the cable through the notches in the wing panel 3301, circled right. So you've got 2 notches, is that correct?
Yes. At the moment, I'm getting the LED in place. First off. Same again. I'm going to put more. Right, yeah. Well, you've got little notch. Oops, you can't see. You've got little 2 notches there where you press the cable into.
Yeah.
Then you've got a notch here.
Yeah.
Basically, then you've got to twist the cables. Basically, follow that indent because you've got a little marking there where the cable is meant to go. Actually, same again. I'm going to tape that LED down again, like I did on the other one.
I'd take that cable in the indent.
Yeah, that's a good idea, Dave. Tape it into the indent.
Somehow you've got roughly from then onwards, it's like a twist the cable. It is basically fun where they actually tell us to do this section, but then you move on to other cables where you roughly get this one in the way. I think, to be honest, I think they got some of these steps in the wrong order.
Yeah.
There's plushed in. Right, okay. The next.
Okay, the next step is step 6. Take the landing light LED cable 4504 and arrange it in the notches in the wing frame 2501 circled. Ease the cable under the loop in the wing frame arrow. Note that the landing light is tipped downwards.
To make sure you've got enough cable wise to do the job. Right, okay, that one's fastened in.
Okay, so you on to step 7 now?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
But, right, I'm going to go into step 8, then go back to step 7.
Okay. All right. So step 8 then is take part C from frame.
Actually, not sorry, not step 8. Sorry, step 9. I can remember the images.
Step 9. Okay. So step 9 is fit the cables 4604 and 4204 through the notches in the wing frame 2501 circled, next to the landing light cable 4304. Then slip the cables under the loop in the wing frame arrow. Bit of a confusing instruction, really.
Yes.
But you can see where they go.
Yeah. That's to me. I'd like to fasten the cables down roughly. Then when you come to screw that bracket down, they're already roughly in place already. I don't know why
Yeah.
they get us temporarily fit the cables in first off, then go back to that bracket. When you come to yours, Dave, it's your choice how you do it. Either you fit the cables in first, then go back to that bracket.
Yeah. Go on.
If you anchor the cables down in that loop section, when you come to fit that bracket, it's holding the cables already in place.
Yeah, of course. What I'll probably do is build 4 or 5 issues at a time, and you know, probably get on that way rather than just do 1 issue a day or 1 issue a week. I'll probably do 4 or 5 one day and then 4 or 5 another day during the week, and then you know, so I aim to do about 8 issues a week if I can.
You know, 1 issue a day sort of thing. Okay, I've done that issue. Depends how long you say. You think, ooh, or yeah, 2 or 3 issues that day and a couple of issues the next day.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Do you want to go back to step 7 now?
Yes. So yeah, put those 2 wires in that section there.
Okay. So it
You can
says
read
take
out
the machine gun. Says take the machine gun LED cable 4204 and the wingtip LED cable 4604 and fit them through the gate formed by 2 raised screw sockets on the right wing panel arrows. I think you've done that, haven't you?
Yep. Next one.
So I'm just
okay. So do you want to go to step 8?
Right, yeah, I've already roughly done this once.
Okay, well I'll go through that. Take part C from frame 4601 and fit it over the top of the gate to hold the cables in place. Fix in place with 2 PB 1.4 by 4mm screws. Right. So that's the 2 thinner screws, isn't it?
Yes. And so far, these are the smallest screws than we've had in the build so far.
Yeah. Would you say they're tinier than the NM screws?
I wouldn't know, but
it
could be. Without not looking at the size of the
We've lost Adrian.
No, Adrian's still here. Are you?
No, I'm still here. I'm still here.
Still here, Dave. I think we're still live.
You've been in the yards, dear.
Pardon?
Jordan is having difficulties.
Yeah, I think it must be, yeah. Just check. On here. I was watching it on YouTube, then it went off.
Right.
Right, yeah, it's still live. And it's still there, Dave?
Muted his mic.
All right. We must be having problems.
No, are you sharing Adrian okay?
Yeah, I can see Adrian okay, yeah.
Yeah, so can I.
I'm losing a lot of years.
Oh, well.
The sound's breaking up.
Oh wow.
We have to go back in.
Yeah.
Right. No screws have done it nicely.
Okay, well, we've done step 9, haven't we?
Yes.
So step 10 then. And step 10, it says you can test the movement of the landing light, which is operated manually. The flap should operate from below. Do not turn the model over, as this may damage parts. Push the rear edge of the flat side of the landing gear light assembly 4501A to open.
I think they said that basically if someone like had the model, didn't have something like the framework,
Yeah.
right, probably just working on the desk, they thought they'll just turn it over and put it on the desk.
Yeah. And then
basically they're just giving people a warning, because I turned the model over and I rested it on the framework.
Yeah, so that
nicely.
It's nice and secure. Yeah. So then step 11 says pressing the front edge of the landing light assembly 4501A closes the light.
Yeah, which I roughly done so.
Yeah. And that is completed work, Adrian. A cable for the wingtip light and the landing light have been fitted to the right wing.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and in next week's issue, or should I say the next issue that comes out, is a fuselage panel and screws. That's issue 47.
Yes. Right. I reckon that roughly might go. That could go.
Yeah.
Somewhere about here.
Probably right there. Yeah. I think you're probably right. Yeah.
So I reckon we'll be fitting that part.
Yeah.
It'll be not like a part. Oh, here's a part. Have a look at and sort in a safe place.
Yeah.
Okay. Bit of chat, catch up on. David Bassett says, flying in late again. Good evening, Eagle Squadron. Hi to Adrian, Dave Say, Mark's Mods, and Geordie Dave.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Fleetwood J says, all good here. I think that might be the Geordie Dave technical issues.
Yeah.
And P40F20, nice piece of work, Captain Langley. Caramel wafers for you and the lads in the mess.
And tea, of course. Yeah, nice mug of tea.
Sorry about that. You all broke up, and I thought first I thought Adrian was breaking up, but I was Adrian's camera froze, and yours, and the sounds you sounded like Daleks.
Oh heck!
Oh, we haven't had that for a while.
No, we haven't.
So I had to go out and come back in. Well,
no, I'm having troubles, I think.
Are you having trouble?
I've come back in. I've come back in, but it's switched over to me on the camera.
Is that?
All right. Okay. P40F20 says, jolly good show, Eagle Squadron.
Thank you, P40F20.
So,
yes, it's coming along now.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
And Dave Mark says, another good build tonight, Adrian.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you.
So what's the start of the next part? I might have missed that. Would be enough.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it was the next part. A fuselage panel and screws, Dave.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, so we're starting to move back onto the fuselage.
Yeah. Exciting.
I don't think there's much to do in that issue. But we'll just have to wait and see.
You might have missed the part where I was saying I'm going to do probably 4 issues at a time to get 8 issues done at least a week. So, because I'm not far off finishing this bus behind me now, and I've just got a couple of little bits to do on this, and a couple of little bits to do on Christine, and then I'll be starting on my Spitfire, but I'm also be starting on my windmill as well. So on my diorama windmill. So yeah, so I'll be cracking on with that, I think.
Okay, a couple of bit more bits of chat. So, Fleetwood J says, Pot of Yorkshire ready. Good build, Adrian.
Thank you.
Dave Mack says, hopefully I should get 47 to 50 next week sometime.
Okay.
And P40F20 should be getting a motor for the ailerons soon.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
yes, it could be. Yeah, it would be probably that's why we got fitted that piece of metal in, because it'd be probably doing the motor next for the wings.
Yeah, we could be.
And of course, why that be partly put in is because function, because you can't even end up putting that part in.
Yeah.
Do you want me to do schedule?
Yes, please.
Okay, so tomorrow daytime at 2 o'clock, we've got the Paint with Diamond show. And that is number 26, 2 o'clock on Yorkshire Crafter and Penny's Pit Stop channel. Unfortunately, Penny's not going to be there, so I think I'm stepping in. I think.
Okay.
So, yeah. Oh dear.
Yeah. Christine's not available neither because we've got to go to hospital. So
yeah. So, oh dear. And then later on in the evening is the Parkwork show, Route Master 111 and 112 on Penny's Pit Stop channel. But that could change with the issues, couldn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Didn't she do 110, 111, or did she just only that did 110? That night.
No, it's been a long time since then.
Slept a lot since then. Okay. I'm not sure on that one. So that's 8 o'clock tomorrow night on Penny's channel. And then on Thursday, we've got Horlicks at 8 o'clock. Now, this is possibly at 7:30 in the evening because Horlicks has got a bit of a mod to do. Yeah. And it is Route Master 128 to 130. So Horlicks tomorrow night will finish his, not tomorrow night, Thursday night, will finish his Route Master build.
Yeah, I do believe he's starting at 7:30. So yeah, and he's wanting to get it finished and out the way because he has got new projects to do, and it's looking exciting for that.
Yeah, and then on Friday we've got Horlicks again, and it's Spitfire issue 21 onwards. That's on Friday. Saturday there is nothing on the schedule. Sunday is me again. I'm doing Spitfire 45 to 46. On Sunday, and then Monday it's Chris Camplin, and he's doing Terminator 93 to 94. And that's your week schedule.
When it comes over coffee,
jolly good.
So there we go.
Yep, that's nicely done.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if I go forward along the bottom, hang on, of course they change order, haven't they? Right, because someone had to drop and come back and it changes the order at the bottom. Right.
Can I just get this comment out before we go?
Yes, certainly.
Okay. So P40F20 says, "How is Christine, Dave?"
Well, Chris has had the physiotherapist to see her. Lovely guy he was, and she's steadily improving, shall I say, but she's still under the hospital for more tests, incredibly so. So she doesn't know the full outcomes of the tests yet, but she's still under investigation. So we're keeping a close eye on her, and things are going okay so far. Thank you.
Okay. So I just thought I'd get that one in.
Yeah.
And P40F20, last comment, oops. Ops on Friday, Eagle Squadron. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it makes a change, but it's a bit far during the week, sort of thing, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right. thank you all, I guess. So let's say our goodbyes. So yeah, I think it'll be I will cross along the bottom, right to left, and my one is Greedy Dave.
It's me. Okay, good night, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this show. Excellent build we're doing. And don't forget, thumbs up. And subscribe to these people on here. So off to the mess now for a cup of tea and a caramel wafer. So good night, everybody.
Yeah, and I'm going to do the next one because it's changed order. Is Mark Moggs.
So, can you thanks to everybody for watching. I don't know what. Honestly, it's been one of them days. So, thanks everybody for watching. Adrian build the Spitfire. Yeah, please check out all our channels and bits and pieces in the description, and I'll see you on the next one.
Thank you. And finally, Dave Hobbies.
And it's a goodbye from me. Thanks for coming along to Adrian's channel tonight, and thanks for the invite, Adrian. And yeah, this Spitfire's coming along nicely now, so please give Adrian a nice good thumbs up, and we'll see you on the next build. Goodbye from me.
Thank you everyone for watching. Here's my intro trailer. Want to find it? Yeah. Goodbye.
See ya.